item number 2 this morning, and that is jobless claims, which we got at the lowest level going back to 1969, 187,000 Americans filing claims for jobless benefits last week. Again, that is the smallest number that we've seen since 1969 and below the 210,000 that was estimated. Now, this is a number that tends to get a little wonky. So the longer term trend is really what's important here. And you see there the longer term trend, at least over the past 5 years or so in those jobless claims, and showing that really we have come back down to pre-pandemic levels. And obviously with today's number, even much below pre-pandemic levels. But this speaks to what Hathaway was talking about. And obviously, when you look at a number like this, it has both big advantages and big disadvantages. It is a good thing, broadly speaking, if more people are working. Yeah. And it's a good thing for those individuals if they are making more. And if you look at some other indicators, for example, of the jobless market and what the future path is going to look like, there's a labor market conditions index, there's an employment trends index. You can see there both of those are also trending better. The downside for an economist like Hathaway is that if people are making more, then you get upward pressure on inflation, makes the Fed's job harder, et cetera, et cetera. But broadly speaking, if people are working and they're making more money, it's good for them.
Now you're just showing off with those.
I think we can say.
Yeah, well, you're showing off with those cool charts, Julie. I have no charts here, but I do have something for, I think, folks out there to think deeper on here this morning. And I've been digging into the quits number. And, it was out a couple weeks ago, but still, it was a shocking number that I think a lot of folks are still trying to digest. 4.3 million people quit their jobs in January. That is according to the most recent data from the U.S. Department of Labor. And there's just so much going on in the labor market right now, Julie. We talk about the Great Resignation. It's not just people looking for new jobs because of more money. It's people, I think, just assessing their time on earth and looking at their employer. Does the culture fit? Is leadership growing you to advance in your career? Are you being invested in personally and, professionally too as well? And then how is your office return being planned? These are all the factors I think employees are taking into account right now. And if you're an employer, you're not getting these things right, your employees are just going to head out the door.
Yeah, getting a little philosophical here is what we're seeing people doing. Just one quick note, as we talk about a potentially overheating economy, as people are potentially making more, and as Hathaway talks about, we've got a lot of Fed speak over the next couple of days. And Neil Kashkari, sorry guys, calling an audible here to mention this Kashkari headline. He says there's a danger to overdoing it on rate hikes. So this showing that there is a range of opinions inside the Fed on these matters.